Hello, guys. Welcome to the Thoughts Party. This is a live with Mike Johnson, part one with Lauren and Cameron. Stay
What's up, beautiful
tuned.
people?
Hey,
What's
what's
up,
going
Mike?
on?
Okay, hold on. Let me turn this up. How are
Awesome.
you?
I'm blessed and amazing. How y'all doing?
Good.
Very well, man. Thanks for
I'm
having
good.
us.
Yeah, we're excited.
Thank you guys for having me. So I didn't tell the audience yet, but you guys already know. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be doing some Q&A, but then we're going to play Family Feud,
Right.
which would be pretty dope to have an IG live Family Feud. You know, I almost shaved my beard off and just kept the mustache, so I'm kind of
Oh,
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey stuff.
You have to go for the top, too.
Cameron, I was going to buy an afro, bro, but you know everything's closed down now.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
I really was going to do an afro, do a full suit, and just do it all. But,
Very
definitely.
cool tie.
I love my ties, man. I love my ties.
I feel you, man.
Y'all have that in common, the whole suits thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, the suit thing just makes you feel, you know, like you're doing something.
Right.
It's true.
Yeah, you know, you feel proper, I guess you would say.
Right.
So a true fact about me, I don't drink coffee, right? But when I do business meetings, everyone else has their coffee, so I just act like I have coffee, but really it's just hot cocoa.
Okay.
Like, no
See,
lie.
I'm not a big coffee drinker either, just because it makes me nervous. Like the caffeine, I gotta drink tea.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
the
too much.
jitters.
Right. Where you
feel
from
you.
originally?
I'm from Dallas originally, but I live in San Antonio.
Okay, cool.
This is a beautiful city, San
Texas.
Antonio. Yeah.
Definitely. Say that again, Cameron, for the people in the back that don't know.
It's true. I went I'm from Maine. We went on our senior class trip to San Antonio, and it was a beautiful city. Had a great time with the Riverwalk and just seeing all the sights.
I hear good
I
things
live on
about
the Riverwalk.
Texas.
Texas is amazing. We have no state income tax, so I'm, as a financial advisor, that's amazing.
What?
Yes.
Dang, that's great.
I had no
Yes.
idea.
You know, when y'all do when we do commercials or ads for in California,
Right. Oh,
all
those
the Cali
taxes.
taxes.
It's crazy.
Yeah, like legit. I look at my check, I'm like, man, what's happening?
So even when you buy stuff, you don't have to pay taxes on it?
No, you pay local taxes,
Oh,
or you pay taxes on that. But I'm talking
I
about
was
like
about to say, we moving right now.
With the
We go.
income tax alone.
Dang.
Shit.
Yeah.
it does a lot. It does a lot. So what are you guys doing now after Love is Blind? After you guys are like our favorite beautiful couple, like what is going on in your life now?
Mike. You know what? We're just pretty much trying to, keep things going, especially, being in the house right now. I'm sure that kind of changed a lot of people's plans, stuff that people have had their lives all planned out as we did. And, we kind of took a little detour to those things, but we're still trying to make things happen. We got our YouTube popping, so we definitely want everyone to go and check that out. But, just...
Yeah, it's cool to see how
YouTube
everyone's
popping, you got
adapting, right?
the couples IG popping. Y'all literally keep doing it. I know you're a content creator, and so it's amazing.
You gotta make do with what you have and try and make the best of it,
That's true. I like that you said that, Cameron. I did a IG live with a guy named Patrick David, and I had like a little nice backdrop, but really it was just my bathroom curtain sheet.
Yes, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
Speaking of life after, like, are you gonna be the next Bachelor or what? Okay, because
that's what everyone's
asking. I have to
asking.
tell you, so many women slid into my DMs after I was like, okay, I'm going live tomorrow with Mike, y'all. And it's like, oh my God, I wanted him to be the next Bachelor. And these women want to know, like, what's the deal?
What's the deal?
I gotta hear the producers. I have no idea. No idea. Out of my hands.
We're rooting for you. Okay?
Yeah. We had said that prior to Pete's season, that we thought maybe Mike was gonna be the next.
Yeah,
Bachelor.
we just knew it was gonna be you.
We assumed that.
You got the next.
We'll see what happens.
You got the next one.
I'm playing. We'll see what happens. We don't know. I mean, with quarantine, the way things are going, I may find me a quarantine boo. I really don't know what happens. So I will say I'm not personally holding out on that. If I find love, then I find love because it's what's most important. But if I'm still single at the time.
Right, why not? But I feel you, don't hold up your love life for that. Let things flow and be happy.
I'm trying to be like y'all, you feel me? I'm trying to be glued up.
And love finds you in the most
unconventional ways.
Yeah, you never know when it's gonna come or how it's gonna come. So
I mean, neither of us expected that from going on the show. I think we both thought it was going to be an adventure.
Look at the comments. Can I be your quarantine boo? Please, Mike, we love you.
I love all y'all too. They love y'all as well. They love y'all definitely. Now, Cameron, you were saying y'all weren't expecting that at all. But
no.
Bro, you were so, convicted in your thoughts on Lauren, which is beautiful, and we all admire it. I admire it. There was some questions that we had on that. Like, how did you know?
We had this very strong spark from, I think it was probably the second date. We talked about family. You guys saw that on the show where, we kind of cried about how much we love our family, how important they are. And then after that, the wheels started turning. I was like, man, I really need to take this more serious. I felt that really strong connection. And then so every date after that, I went into it with kind of like, I wanted to see if there were anything stopping me, ruling out things that could be potential roadblocks. And every conversation we had, the discussion that we had made me think there was nothing that was going to stop me, nothing that could be a potential roadblock.
Facts. I think people that are, at a point in their life, because I've been shunned before for saying age, so I won't say age, but at a point mentally to where they, want a relationship. Right. I think people value when you actually go after what you want and, you make a statement, this is what I want.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you back it up with action. So on both your parts, I think that was something that I could take away and learn from it.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate that.
Yeah,
it's like if you see something you want, sometimes you got to go after it.
Get it.
If we learned anything in 2020, it's that life is short.
It's true.
And tomorrow isn't promised. So, chase your happiness full speed, for sure.
Facts. I love how, I think that so many people they're just scared.
Yeah.
There's that vulnerability, the scare of being hurt, being shunned upon from that person, but we miss 100% of the shots that we don't take, right?
Oh, say it again.
That's true. And I think that's a super important point where, you're afraid to bring up things that could be potentially relationship ending. Like, how do you feel about raising a kid? Do you believe in spanking, for example? Do you want to split the bills? Do you think that it should be
real questions?
Right.
Yeah, that's the real talk. That's the real question.
People are afraid to talk about this stuff because it can be a deal breaker.
Right.
But if you don't take that shot, like you said, that relationship may never go anywhere.
Definitely so. Some insight that happened on our show that no one really knows that we haven't spoke about, but I'll speak about it right now to you guys.
Oh, good, man.
I never had watched The Bachelor prior to going on The Bachelor. I didn't know who the most amazing Hannah Brown was at the time.
Yeah.
I was just like, hey, I got picked to go on the show. I want love. I want to be in love. Let's try it out, right? And then found out it was Hannah, pageant queen from Alabama, the South, Caucasian, Anglo-Saxon woman, white girl, and going through the show, and people getting eliminated. I'm starting to have feelings for Hannah. She's starting to have feelings for us. I was talking to some of the other guys, and we were thinking to ourselves, like, should we ask her about how does she feel about interracial dating, right? Because it may not be a big thing between the two, right? But I remember a long time ago, my mama said, I hope they
I already know what's about to. I already know.
My mama said she said some ignorant things, I'll say, because she wasn't as in tune as she is now.
Right.
And like I'm not scared for like how I brush through that.
Yeah, I was about to say you did. That's okay. We all know. We know how it can be.
Fair, but like we live in a day and age to where at the end of the day, I want love. I want someone who's gonna be loyal to me, someone who's gonna be there for me.
Right.
And a few of us was considering asking Hannah, how does she feel about the possibility of having an interracial relationship, and how will her people back home, her family would feel. And y'all just show us that the two of y'all, that's what matters most, right? Y'all are the ones that gotta lay down with each other in bed. Y'all are the ones that gotta listen to each other snore, things like that.
And you know what? For me too, like that was so important because even you mentioned talking about the family, we do go through that in our mind, a lot of us, because, you know, a lot of us are scared of not only trying something different if we've never been with someone who isn't like us or comes from where we're from outside of even just race. There could be a lot of different things that people have, you know, that are different background wise. But I just really had to, like, I wanted to be super transparent in that, in my experience. Like, man, well, I know this is all about me, but I did have a split second, like, man, what are my friends gonna say? Like, my family gonna say? And that's a real thing, you know. And you know, I talked to Cameron about it, and at the end of the day, I was just like, well, all that matters is me. Like, this is my husband. We're gonna be married. This is my happiness. Like, I can't leave that in other people's hands. And, you know, I'm glad that I didn't.
Did you have a conversation with Hannah about that?
I didn't. I kind of rationalized in my head what Lauren just basically said. I said, you know, if Hannah's for me, it's us against the world, quite honestly.
Right.
That was my true thoughts. And I never told Hannah about that. I'm sure if we got together, that would be a conversation. I would say, hey, this is what I was thinking, but I rationalized myself that I want you, and everybody else is going to accept it, or they're going to be wishing they were in our position because we have love.
Right.
And that's kind of what matters.
And I think when people are really in love and they show that in the terms of deeds or just being supportive, I think that kind of shines through. At least I hope it does, such that, you know, people maybe hopefully start reconsidering their notions of, okay, well, if two people can do it and can be a good example, maybe it's not as crazy as we think.
Right. I mean, you know, love is love. It's about how somebody makes you feel, if they respect you for who you are. Like, because I feel like you could be with someone who is in the same whatever race, class, religion, whatever as you, and you could be so miserable. And that doesn't happen all the time. But yeah, seriously, it's not about that. It's about who makes you happy, who makes you feel valued, who loves you properly. That's the key word, loves you properly. Because somebody you can say I love you to somebody, and y'all can say it back and forth, but that doesn't mean it's right either.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's a good point.
Don't get me deep on here, Mike.
Let's do it. Let's go.
But yeah, that's real talk.
I like both of y'all saying that. Cameron, what you were saying, I think for me, I didn't realize that, quite honestly, we're part of pop culture.
Yeah.
Like, legit, as crazy as it is to say that. Yeah, crazy. Like, it's like, wow, really? Like, you know.
I know.
But we are a part of pop culture. And I mean, we got so many South Africans on here. So shout out South Africa.
Hey, South Africa.
Love those guys.
Like, people are following what we do. So therefore, the next, Cameron, what you were saying, the next generation, it's like, look, it's just love, bro. Like, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Someone who, like you said, Lauren, properly going to love me the right way, the way I deserve to be loved, the way I need to be loved.
Right.
And that's really what it is. You know?
Period. Yeah.
By a part of us all being a part of pop culture, and you were saying The Bachelor, whenever there is a bachelor that not only their ethnicity, but their race is of a different race, that will bring the culture forward as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's really fascinating to me. Like, I've never been one to really truly watch reality TV prior to being a part of reality TV.
Right.
You're a scientist, so I'm pretty sure you feel the same.
Same, yeah.
We legit, like, we're not history, but we're a part of the culture.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like we got, you know, Michael Jackson did the moonwalk and things like that.
Right.
Nowhere near on that boy level.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
It's just crazy to think, like, wow,
it is.
People subconsciously feel like it may be okay to do certain things, right?
Yeah, because they've seen an example of it on a platform that they can really relate to. Like, well, look at them. They did it. They're happy. Like, I can too.
Yeah.
Okay, I can too. So I want.
Yeah.
I didn't hear no one ask this question, but this is a question that I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you the background offline, but how do you guys, if ever, because you guys have been, some people may not know, you guys have been married for a while now.
Yeah,
a year and a half.
Yeah, a year and a half. I mean, the show just ended, I think, back in February, 2 months ago. But that's another thing I love about your guys' show, Love is Blind. It's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Which is beautiful. No diss at all to The Bachelor. That's just, you know, an ode that I give you guys. I love it. And so you guys have been married about 18 months, year and a half. Now we're in quarantine. No one ever expected that.
Right.
I don't care how much you love each other. Y'all still get on each other's nerves at times, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to kind of be proactive about that. You know?
What do you mean proactive? How so?
Well, so a big thing for Lauren and I is that we're both kind of introverts, even though we kind of do extroverted things.
Bro, I feel you. I swear, I feel you.
Extroverted introverts.
Right. That was one of the things we kind of bonded about in the pods, was talking about being extroverted introverts, or the other way, whatever.
We get it.
I got you, bro.
Right. Well, we need our alone time, basically. And so we have a strategy of kind of just like going in our respective offices and closing the door.
Close that door.
And then that's kind of a signal to the other person that like you need that alone time. And it's not anything against them. It's just, you know, need that time for reflection or important. Projects or whatever.
No, definitely. So I can say that in my last relationship, I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know that was a thing. I was
me time,
I was always trying to be the boo. I was trying to be booed up all the time, right? Because that's like a term, a hot term that guys a hot topic. Yeah, that's my hey, you know what I'm saying? But I've since learned from a psychological aspect a term called parallel play. And so when you think of kids at the park, and they're just running in circles or whatever, they may not even be playing with each other, but they're just doing their own thing, zoning, but around each other, right?
Right.
And so I think it's beautiful that you guys have a signal, per se.
Right.
And then for other people to know that you could be in the same house, the same room, and still do your own thing, but know that you're still connected.
Oh, yes. That's definitely important.
Yeah, and we actually...
I like that, parallel play.
Parallel play.
Like taught me something today.
Hey. We had been working from home a lot prior to the show coming out and all that. So we kind of already had some practice with that. But now it's 24/7. So
yeah.
Lauren, you mentioned the YouTube channel. I know y'all are working on that from home as well. Can you shout it out right quick, tell everybody what it is? So they
yes. Okay. So Hanging with the Hamiltons on YouTube. I mean, we have all types of content on there. Some Q&As, some day in the lives. Right. We also have a real funny kind of parody thing called